Hey everybody, and welcome to another unboxing of the Your Creative Studio monthly kit. This is May's box, and I decided to do something a little bit different this month. I decided to just go ahead and do a voiceover of the unboxing because I open everything really quickly and then go straight into like a mail art process video. I'm just testing the waters out to see if I like this style a little bit better. It's a little bit easier for me to, I know it makes no sense because it's like extra work, but I enjoy it more, I guess, being able to record a video and not have to worry about what I'm saying in real time and then do a voiceover video because I feel like I can sort of chat a little bit more. So that's what I decided to do. If you guys prefer the real-time unboxings, let me know. I'm glad to do those too. I mean, it really doesn't bother me either way, but for today's video especially, I decided to just go ahead and open everything quickly because the Your Creative Studio boxes have been really funny the past couple months. And last week alone, I got April's box, and then a couple days later, I got May's box, and then a couple days later, I got March's box. So I have no idea what happened. Amanda and I message every month to discuss whether or not I'm going to get the box because back about a year ago, I told her that I just had too much on my plate and I couldn't do the unboxings anymore. So now she asks my permission every month to do the unboxings, to see if she asked my permission to send a box every month. And that's just kind of how our relationship has been. And obviously I say yes every single month because there was one time that I said no, and it was an airmail theme, and I'm pretty sure it was the March's kit like 2 years ago, and I have been kicking myself in the butt ever since because she's not done an airmail theme since. And you guys know I love anything to do with airmail, so lesson learned. We don't discuss the theme or the products or anything, so when I get these boxes, they are a total surprise to me. And I like that, and I also kind of miss being involved with like the planning of the kits because I worked with the stationery selection when Mitz first opened up her design team, and I sometimes do get guest design spots for the stationery selection, but usually, or not usually, with that particular design team, we were kind of a part of the process. We got to discuss new products coming out. Mitz would kind of let us know what's coming in the kits so we could prepare ourselves and sort of get our brain juices going on how we would use the kit, and just sort of have like have an idea of what's coming. And I kind of missed that part of it. It made it feel more like a team. And I know I'm not really on a design team or anything with Your Creative Studio, but I do wish there was more interaction. But I'm totally fine getting the kits and unboxing them for you guys. This month's kit had a rose theme, and it's super cute. I like it a lot more than April's kit. I did not like April's kit at all. It had a lot of potential and it just missed in a lot of ways. It just didn't make any sense to me. It had an awesome theme with the typewriter theme, but it just, it didn't flow very well. The supplies didn't make sense, and honestly, I haven't even gone back to it. I tried to film a journal with me video using that kit, and I got 5 minutes in and canceled everything, like turned the camera off and put everything away because I hated everything. I hated how everything was going together and nothing made sense. And so now that I've got May's kit, I'm much happier with May's kit. There's a lot more in it, and I like it a lot more. So the style is great. I don't love roses. Actually, roses are my least favorite flower, but this particular theme, even though it's rose theme, it doesn't feel like super kitschy rose, you know? The roses aren't like, I don't know, the stereotypical roses. Her exclusive stickers are really lovely, and I just really liked it. Here's March's kit. I did not do an unboxing for that. I probably won't. This is the only time you're going to see it, is when I pull some of the supplies out of this kit. It's March's kit, and it just feels really silly to pull out March's kit and do an unboxing for that because, I mean, we're going into June now, so what you see there is what you're getting. These stickers are awesome. There was like this bubbly texture. I have no idea how they figured out how to do that fun texture, but I play with it like every single time I want to use every time I use one of those stickers, it's really funky and it's really cool. March's kit had like a mason jar and flowers vibe, and I thought that was really cute and wanted to use some of the stickers that came in that kit because it felt like it worked really well. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think that when Amanda does these kits, she puts supplies in that sort of relate to previous boxes. Like, for example, the March kit fit very well in with the May kit, and there was supplies in the April kit that could have been used with this month's kit. It sort of seems to flow, and I don't know if that's intentional, if she's intentionally doing that so that you can continue to use the supplies over and over and over and over. You don't use it for 1 month and put it away and never use it again. You can sort of keep those supplies going with similar themes as you use all of the supplies, which I think is really interesting. Like I said, I don't know if it's intentional, but I have noticed it. And I kind of like that vibe because it kind of, for me, it kind of reminds me that I have those supplies from the previous box and I can pull them out and use them and it will still be relevant. So I really like that. Anyway, so I've been rambling forever and I apologize. I have since gone from the unboxing into the mail art process of this video. I'm going to be decorating 2 envelopes and 2 pieces of letter writing paper. And I'm, like I said, mostly using the May kit, but I pull pieces from the March kit. I didn't pull out April's because I'm still like, I don't like you. Don't look at me. I loved the typewriters. It had so much potential, but the execution just wasn't there for me. And I love you, Amanda. I'm sorry if you're listening to this, but we will move on. I love the supplies in March's kit and May's kit. I really, really do. I love all the notepads. I feel like I can get a ton of use out of them and there's so much that I can share, and I love that. I love being able to use what I have and share with my pen pals. So I tried to do some generational stamping on that label there, and generational just means that I stamped it once and then I'm going to stamp it again to get that second or third generation or that second or third impression from the ink that's left over. And it didn't work out great, but I left it just because I didn't feel like pulling out my ink pad again and trying to get another shot at it. But yeah, so I'm trying to use these labels and figure out a way to make it work. I didn't cut out every part of what I was doing just because I feel like if I cut, it gets a little choppy. But I couldn't just sit there for like 5 minutes like I did in real time and let you guys watch me struggle. One of the great things that was included in May's box was this adhesive roller thing. I love that. You guys know me. If you have followed me for any amount of time, you know that I am a sucker for adhesive. Amanda included a glue stick a couple months back and I have been obsessed with it, and I actually got a similar glue stick in the stationery selection box and I'm obsessed with it, and now I have this little glue runner thing. You guys know how I feel about adhesive. I am addicted to having really good glue, easily accessible. I want it to be able to, I want to use it quickly and just move on. And I'm a sucker for adhesives. I totally am. I miss the Prima Planner glue pens so bad because the adhesive was great. I could use it on clear elements like vellum. And I think I've got a good thing going with this yellow glue from Kokuyu. I have gotten the blue one and the yellow one, and I love the yellow lid so much because it's the same kind of glue that was in the Prima Planner glue pen, and it's square design, so it makes it a little bit easier to manage. I just liked the Prima Planner glue pens because they were smaller, and I felt like I could just tuck into places a lot easier than having an act like a full-size glue stick. But I digress. I loved the glue roller thing. I think it's repositionable. I don't think it's permanent, so I'm gonna have to be super mindful when I send these things through the mail to either add more adhesive, but for the sake of the video it worked out perfectly, and for the sake of the letter that I'm doing now, it'll work perfectly. Like repositionable is fine. I'm not super worried about these things flying off. So yeah, I'm super pumped, you guys. I am getting so close to June. You guys know I took the month of May off, and June I'm coming back with a vengeance. I have got my Patreon kits already done. Like, they're already made, they're already kitted, they're already ready to go. All I have to do is write little notes and address everything and add the final touches. I made a printable this month and I can't wait. It is so good, you guys. I nailed it. I did an airmail theme. If anybody is curious, I'm pretty sure all my spots are filled for right now. But I made 2 exclusive postcards. One is going to be in my Etsy shop, available for purchase. And I haven't decided if I'm going to be selling the other one that I made exclusively for Patreon. Obviously, my patrons are going to get first dibs on anything that I put in my Etsy shop. But we'll see. I'm super excited about it. You guys know I love airmail, anything. So I cannot wait for this, you guys. And July is going to have a really fun theme too. And August theme is really fun. I'm almost done with August's. I just have to source a few more things that I want, like, specifically for the kits, but it's coming together really nicely. August kit's going to be really fun. And you guys, I'm planning for Christmas already. I've got some really awesome Christmas releases, like, already in the works. I've been sourcing like crazy this month, trying to make sure that I stay ahead of the game and make sure that my patrons are getting like the coolest things ever. And I want to make sure my Etsy Christmas launch is really good too. So anyway, I'm going to bring everything a little bit closer for you guys to see. This is the spot where I tell you to go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any videos in the future. Like this video if you like it, so that I and YouTube know that you like this video and we can suggest things for you in the future. And leave a comment down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or just want to say, hey, I would love to interact in the comments down below. I've been really bad about it in the past, but I am making changes, people. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Everything you need to know is down in the description box down below, like always, and I will catch you guys later. Some more inspiration is coming up onto your screen now, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.